Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Happy Friday. Alright, so I'm not going to make this a very long video because I've got to be at work at 10:30. It's currently 9:03, so I'm going to upload this video while I'm busy getting ready for work, and thankfully I'm only working until 7, so I will be back. And then, yeah, so I have been, um, I have been reading, another, well, my second to last library book that I actually have on this device. So reading this book, Body in on Baker Street. So I did go ahead and purchase books number 4 and 5. Weirdly enough, they were the only cheap Kindle editions they had on there. I cannot believe that the first book in the series, the one preceding this one, and this one as well, is $14.99 on Kindle. Like, why is the book $14.99? I'm pretty sure it's in Canadian dollars. It's a lot more, like 20 some dollars or something. Um, and that gives me, and I did a video about Kindle prices, and this just really does indicate that I'm right about it. I think another one was like $17.99. I'm thinking, oh, I hope I was asleep when I saw that price, because it doesn't make me want to buy the book. It makes me want to borrow it from the library and promptly return it when I'm done. Anyways, so getting back to this book, which I'm going to say I once again am enjoying it. So, I think it was, yeah, I started today's reading on chapter 7, and I am now currently on chapter 11. So there's like 17 chapters in this book, and when I get to work, I'm taking my Kindle with me. When I get to work, I will be reading hopefully I will get chapters 11 through 14 read, and then I just have basically 3 more chapters to go, and then I'm done with the book. Then it goes back to the library where it next week I will, because my check will be bigger and all I'm doing is paying my gas electric bill. Oh yeah, I'm also giving my brother money. I will be getting books 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 6. Ugh, that's gonna be ugh, that's gonna be a slice out of my pay. Anyways, back to the book. Alright, so they have arrested Donald for this woman's murder, and here's the thing is, there's a scene in the book prior to this author dying that has Donald sitting next to the containers of water, and this is the method to which the author was murdered. Now, why I'm saying, using quotations for author, is she actually is not the author. She is the public face of her daughter. So her daughter's the one who actually wrote the books. Her mother is the one that does all of the appearances. So everybody thinks that this woman, who's now very dead, wrote a single word, but she didn't. And of course, the daughter says, basically like, yeah, I wrote them. And, and Gemma explains how she suspected that the daughter was the one who actually did it. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that really, really makes me go, you have Kevin and Robert. Robert is the guy who is really wanting that final manuscript. Kevin is the guy that is by Linda's side. Linda is the author of the book series. And Robert is demanding the password, demanding the keys, that he wants his hands on that manuscript so that he can get ghostwriters in there to make it markable. And Linda is very much against this. So they're not even waiting on this woman to be buried. When it's like, yeah, we want that book. And then made a threat to Linda. Well, I could not publish it. I could decide not to publish it. And Linda says, the only thing keeping your publishing house afloat are these books. So, as much as Donald doesn't like them, they are keeping a business from going under. So Donald is arrested for her murder because of this book that he has from this woman, Linda. And how he's basically just wrote these really angry, he's taking annotating to a very bad place. And here's the thing, Donald used to practice family law. And during the course of when you practice law in general, you get friends. And of course, there was one. And when this woman walks in, things happen. However, she doesn't actually go in there. It's one of her underlings. I think that's what, I don't know if the attorneys call them underlings or not. But, and the moment she walked in and she was like, oh, I represent this firm, the judge was like, oh, shit. And then, our least favorite detective, is like, when she found out basically that, she had to admit in court that the evidence that they had on Donald was very, very flimsy. Very flimsy. And then there was a warning that Donald gives to Gemma from her. If I find you snooping, I'm going to have you arrested. I get a feeling this woman does not like being shown that Gemma's a better detective than she is. Anyways, so I'm going to be going to work. Like I said, I got to clock in at 10:30. I'm going to read as much as I can before 10:30. I will probably get to chapter 15. And then when I get home, I will finish the book. And I will do a review video. I will do another cleaning my Kindle. And I will also do a review for my library channel. And then I'm going to sign out of here, sign into my other channel, and then I'll get those videos uploaded. Anyways, that is my video. At noon, there's going to be another video that's going to come out. It is going to be the 7-month review of the Cobo Clara BW. And, I do mention about last week. But, also, I did clear up my Kindle Unlimited account, so I have it for another month. I'm going to start getting the books I have on Kindle Unlimited. I did go ahead and acquire a couple more books. One was just 99 cents, so that was not really an issue. So I got A Scandal in Scarlet. There's A Murder Afoot. That's 4 and 5. Okay. The English Village Murder by Peter J. Black. That was 99 cents. $4.99 a piece. I got the 14 book, that little old lady. Anything for a mystery. That is actually it. I only got 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, 5 of them. Okay. Anyways, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. And when I am done with Body on Baker Street, I'm going to be reading Murder at an English Pub by Alice Castle. This is the first book. The one I had read from her, I thought was actually the first book. It actually, I think, was book number 5. So, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to read my last library book. I might renew that book because it did take me quite some time to actually get to it. But I will probably renew that book because I do want to reread it and see if my opinion of that book changes. If my opinion of that book does not change, I will send it back to the library and just abandon the whole idea of reading that particular series. And then, after that, I get back to... So I'm probably going, since I have the English Village Murder already uploaded, because that's what happened when I purchased it for 99 cents. The Kindle automatically uploaded it. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it. I did read 4 chapters of The Mystery of the Silver Plate? Silver Dish. The Mystery of the Silver Dish. In all honesty, hold on, I'm at, looks like 53%. In all honesty, I'm kind of not really liking that book. So I'm just gonna probably, like, when I finish the book, I'm just probably not gonna but get any more of the books from that series. The first book was good, I enjoyed it. The second book is, not so up my alley, but, yeah. Anyways, that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys when I get back home. Bye.